Hey y'all, and welcome to my third trimester pregnancy update video. Holy moly, how are we already here? Y'all, I am 38 weeks pregnant, and this will be my last pregnancy update. If you've not already seen, I did one for my first trimester, my second trimester, and now one for the third. If you're new, my name is Tiffany. This is our small town life, and I am currently pregnant with baby number 4, due, well, any day now. I thought I would go ahead and fill y'all in on everything that's been going on since my last update, everything that's been going on in this third trimester, symptoms, kind of what I've been up to, how we've been getting ready for baby, birth plan, all those kinds of things. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start with symptoms, pregnancy symptoms, things that have been going on here towards the end of this pregnancy. It's a lot of what I like to call just normal pregnancy symptoms, normal pregnancy things. Everything's starting to hurt. My ribs hurt, my hips hurt, my back hurts. It is what it is. We are making it through. I've also had a ton of heartburn, like a lot of heartburn. This kid, I may have already said this before, but he better come out with lots of hair. I seriously doubt it. And that's okay. None of my kids have had much hair, but y'all, I've never had heartburn like I've had heartburn this go around. Another thing that I've never experienced before is Braxton Hicks contractions. And apparently that's been going on, especially at night. It's almost impossible to sleep or get comfortable. That pregnancy pillow right there has been my friend, but even with it, I'm just not getting much sleep lately. Morning sickness has also kind of tried to return. Nothing too bad, y'all. I just feel nauseous every once in a while, or start thinking of like eating certain things. I'll have some food aversions. Usually it's right when I get up in the morning, and then I'm good. I was going to make notes. I'm sure I'm like forgetting things and not mentioning things, but I thought, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm just going to sit down and talk to you. So no notes. We're just going with it. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I failed my 1-hour glucose test way back when, like a month or two ago, and had to do the 3-hour, which I passed. So that's good. I've also had a little bit of issues with my blood pressure. They've done blood work and stuff, said it all looks good. But every once in a while, my blood pressure will get high, and then it'll go back down. And then it might get high again, and then it'll go back down. Not too high, nothing too crazy. I did actually go to the hospital, what's it been, like 4 or 5 days ago, because I just knew like the whole last part of the day I wasn't feeling well. And I checked my blood pressure, and it was high. Baby hadn't been moving a whole lot, so we went into the hospital, stayed for like 5 hours. When I got there, my blood pressure was up, but it came down. I was having contractions every 3 or 4 minutes. I had dilated. So when I went, that was on a Friday. When I had gone to the doctor the Tuesday before, I was not dilated. When I got there on Friday night, I was a 1. And then I was a 2. And they were like, well, we're not going to let you leave just yet. And they checked me again. I was still a 2. So they let me go ahead and leave. And then when I went to the doctor the following Monday, she said I was a 2.5, maybe a 3. So things are like happening. So baby boy could be here anytime. And mama's good with that. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I will miss being pregnant. I love being pregnant. Even through the difficult times, all those weeks that I was just like in the bed, miserable, sick, the aches, the pains, the heartburn, all the things that come along with being pregnant. It's fine. I love being pregnant, but I am excited to have baby boy here with us. And it's going to be soon, so I better be ready. Speaking of being ready, we have our bedside nursery area all set up. I did a video on that. I'll link it so you can watch it if you've not seen it already. But his pack and play with his bassinet and changing table is all set up. It's just on the other side of this bed. You can't see it. And then on my side table, I have all of my nursing supplies and some diaper stuff and all that kind of stuff set up there. All of his clothes are washed and ready. His bottles are washed and ready. His passies. We've got diapers, wipes. This little room that's off of our room is set up with all of his stuff. His toys are cleaned. Everything is ready for him. We're just waiting on him to come. So we are ready. Bags are packed. That's another video I've done if you've not seen it. We're ready whenever he is. I've already kind of touched on doctor visits and how that's been going. As far as like getting ready for the hospital, I've done all of my pre-registration, and something I really like about the hospital that we are using, it's the same hospital where I had Huddy, our youngest right now, our 5-year-old. They have this service, whatever you want to call it, where you can come in and meet with somebody. I think they call them, what do they call them? Birth designers. I don't know. They got some little fancy name for them. And you just sit down with them and you come up with a birth plan. So if you watched my hospital bag packing video, I didn't include a birth plan. That's because I knew I was going to do this. And then, I mean, they ask you everything from what kind of nurse do you think you would work best with to, do you want the lights dimmed in the room? Do you want music playing? What are your plans as far as medication or your hopes? Are you going to labor in a hospital gown? Like, they ask all the questions. And then, how do you plan on feeding baby? Do you want to give baby first bath? Like, all the things. They ask all the questions, and you answer it. They type it up for you, give you a copy of it. So it is over here with my bags now. And they save it in their computer system so that when you go into labor and you go into the hospital, everything's there. The nurse can see it, the doctors can see it, and they know what your hopes are for your birth plan. So what is my birth plan? What are my hopes for this delivery, this labor and delivery? The goal is a happy, healthy baby and a happy, healthy mama. And for me, in the past, the best way to achieve that was a natural, unmedicated vaginal delivery. That's what I'm hoping for again. If circumstances change and plans have to change, will I be thrilled? No, but we'll do what we've got to do. We'll adjust in order to reach that goal of a happy, healthy baby and a happy, healthy mama. All of my children, all of my labors and deliveries have been so different. Everything from being induced to going into labor on my own, not wanting an epidural but getting it anyway, just getting the epidural, having my water it breaking on its own, a natural unmedicated delivery with my youngest, Huddy. I've done a wide range of things, and my labor and delivery experience with Hudson and my recovery with Hudson was by far the best. I don't know if best is the right word, but it was my easiest recovery, and it was my, I guess, most enjoyable and empowering birth or labor experience. It's what I'm hoping for again, but we just gonna have to take it as it comes. Oh, another symptom that I didn't mention, like I said, I didn't make notes, so we're just winging it and going with the flow. I've had some swelling start. I feel like my face is starting to swell. I know my hands and feet are starting to swell. This is actually the latest that that's ever happened. Usually it starts happening several weeks, like around 30, 31 weeks, but it's waited, but it's decided to come on with full force, and my feet and my hands and my face and all those things are starting to swell. We're making do, wearing our sandals and our stretchy rings, all that good stuff. I've had to let my watch out a notch, but it's okay. It's another one of those fairly normal pregnancy symptoms. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that my blood pressure has been going up a little bit. I don't know. I kind of think it's just some water retention. Just, you know, starting to get a little chubby, a little fluffy around the feet, the face, and the hands. Y'all, I'm so excited about this little boy making his entrance into the world. Every time I walk by his clothes or his little bassinet or see his car seat in the car, my mama heart just gets so excited with the fact that he's going to be here soon. I was going to show you the bump. Can't quite get it up in the frame. I'll insert a picture right here so you can see what the bump is looking like. They did an ultrasound when we were at the hospital last Friday and said he was weighing probably around 7 pounds then. So I know. When do y'all think he's going to come? How much do you think he's going to weigh? How long do you think he's going to be? I keep like changing what I think. So we shall see soon. Make sure you're following us over on Instagram because that is where we are going to announce his birth first, his name, all that good stuff. So make sure you're following us over there. I cannot believe it, but I just did my last pregnancy update with this little guy in my belly. We've done one first, second, and now third trimester. Holy moly. Thank y'all so much for being part of this journey, coming along with us. We love you guys. I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.